We're back, Dino.
We're back at Firevolt.
Yeah, second year at Firevolt Festival, and we're really delighted to be here. As you can see, we got a different angle this year.
We're in a much better spot. We're on like a balcony above the backstage area, which is really nice.
Exactly. You know, there's all sorts of people milling about as well.
It just overlooks the main stage, which is new for this year.
Brand new stage, Bloodsucker stage.
Is that what it's called?
I think so. Yeah, and but it's a fabulous stage. It really is. Behind that, there's another stage as well that we're very excited about. This year is a third stage at Firevolt Festival, and it's called the Grand Central Stage. And on Sunday, that's going to be the Radio Wigwam stage.
It will be, yes. And I'm in charge of the sound.
You are,
looking after all the bands.
High pressure.
Yeah, no.
No, we got a fantastic schedule ahead of us.
Yes.
We've just been talking to We Three Kings. They're going to be opening the whole thing tomorrow, Friday. The Trooper stage is going to be opened by our good friends Sonic Whip.
Yeah, we won't be missing that. Yeah.
No, exactly. They're going to be tearing it up, no doubt about it. And but there's so many great acts. We saw Kira Mack. She's supposedly not here, but she is. She's going to be performing.
And Marisa and the Moss are here tomorrow, which is a Reading band to us.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We've
Local
seen them
for
a fair
us,
few times. Yeah,
we're looking forward to that. And I think, though, for the whole festival, there's lots of great bands, obviously, at Firevolt. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing Reef.
Yeah,
I've never seen them before. But
where will you be placing your hands?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that there's going to be lots of great bands. We obviously got on the stage on Sunday. We've got our own Battle of the Bands winners, Buried in Bermuda. We've got Sonny Jim, Blacklight Vice, and of course Pale Strangers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be really good. I can't wait.
Well, it's good. Just Firevolt have now opened the opportunity up for all these new and up and coming acts.
Exactly.
On like a massive stage, effectively.
There's a lot of legacy acts here, isn't it?
There is.
But those that are breaking through. Like, it wasn't that long ago that Those Damn Crows are here, for example. But
and they obviously had #1 album this year as well.
That's right. Yeah, it just goes to show what Firevolt can do for people.
Yeah.
But this year they're going to be really raising the tempo of the grassroots scene, which is obviously what we're all about, and so very excited about it. And the weather's nice. It's the middle of August.
Well, if it stays like this, it'll be really nice. It's warm enough, but dry.
Yeah,
dry is the secret to a summer festival.
Yeah, that's true, as you know so well. And we're
DJing
DJing again as we speak. Our good friend Richie is in the middle of his DJ set before We Three Kings go on. But we're going to be busy, but it's just how we want it. Absolutely brilliant, and we can't wait. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm just looking forward to seeing some new music. Like this place is just full of stuff. It's just for us to go and explore. So I'm sure there'll be bands tomorrow that we'll see for the first time, and inevitably it won't be the last time we see them either. No,
and absolutely. I can't wait, to be honest. I think we should go and watch We Three Kings.
Enjoy the rest of today and then crack on with more interviews in the morning. And see what happens over this weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. Richie from We Three Kings, delighted to meet you again.
Great to see you.
We've seen a lot of each other over the last year or so.
We have, indeed, yeah.
I think the first time we met, though, was when you played at Firevolt. You opened Firevolt last year.
This time a year ago, yeah. It's flown by, but here we are again.
So I suspect that Firevolt has a nice place in your heart.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it was a great experience last time. Since then, the Firevolt crew have been right behind us and pushing us along, and we're delighted to be back again. And a bit of a special night for us tonight. It's all about We Three Kings, and really looking forward to it.
So you won the Battle of the Bands last year, didn't you?
We did.
Gave you the opportunity to open up.
That's right.
How was it as an experience for you as an up-and-coming rock metal band to come and open a stage such as Firevolt Festival?
Well, the Battle of the Bands process themselves are always quite stressful. Anything that's like has a competitive edge to it was a bit stressful. But once we cleared that part of the process, to be here and to open the festival and to have so much support and positivity around it was absolutely amazing. And we were delighted to be asked back today. And as I say, that the whole Firevolt crew have been right behind us in the last 12 months, and we're delighted to be back here and hopefully upping the ante a bit tonight.
That's right, because last year you opened on the Friday.
Yeah.
This year actually opening the whole festival.
We are.
And
Yeah.
so what is the format going to be? Something a little bit different today?
Something a little bit different. So it's an audience with We Three Kings. So it's going to be live music interspersed with some chat and interviews and things with your friend Paul Cash.
Yeah. Well, so that's a quite unique concept, though, for a rock festival.
It is. And then the scary bit is we're taking questions from the audience as well. So
Oh, good God.
Who knows what they're going to
God
ask
help
us.
us.
But I don't know, any dodgy ones, we're going to have to somehow find a way to swerve it. But looking forward to it. And it's great to be doing something a little bit different and, to get involved with meeting people and giving them the opportunity to chat to us in a kind of format like that. It's great. So we're excited
one
about
thing
it.
I have noticed already with the amount of We Three Kings t-shirts I've seen today is that not only have you got a lot of fans here, but there's a lot of people here who are obviously interested in you, what you want to say, and to give your point of view back is going to be quite an interesting topic.
Exactly, yeah. And what we really want to try and get across is kind of our journey and where we're at right now and what's coming next. And we try to do things a little bit differently to some bands, and that's kind of the message that we want to land with people. And so far, it's been well received. So looking forward to it. A little bit different, but different's good.
So what kind of material are you going to play today?
So we brought an album out last November, so a good slice of stuff off that. But we're also the majority of the way through recording our second album.
Yeah, I heard a rumor.
We're gonna preview some brand new songs that we've not played live before at all ever. So we're really pleased to be able to deliver that to the Firevolt crew in particular. They'll be the first that get to hear it. And we're excited about the new music, and hopefully they'll enjoy it as well. So,
do you have a name for the new album yet?
We do.
Are you allowed to say?
Not quite yet.
All
not
right,
quite yet.
okay.
But keep your eyes and ears peeled, and it won't be too far off. But we're looking at springtime in 2026, so not too far to wait. And new music from that album is going to start coming out as soon as next month. So not long.
No, I'm very excited to hear the new stuff. Then, obviously nobody's heard it yet.
No.
So. We very much thank you for taking a bit of time because you're going to go on very soon.
We are. Our pleasure.
Yeah, and
thanks for the support. Thanks for having us, and we'll see you from on the stage.
Congratulations for kicking off Firevolt.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Cheers.
Back on track, back in heavy, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Day two of Firevolt. It's day one really of Firevolt Festival. Day one properly, and because yesterday we obviously started with the preparation for our second year of the podcast at Firevolt. But we're delighted to welcome Radio Wigwam Battle of the Bands winners, Buried in Bermuda. Welcome, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Christian. Thank you.
So, What is it like to be at Firevolt Festival?
Absolute honour. First time here. It's only been running, 4 years. Already hit with sense of community. The people here are for it, supporting the artists. So to be actually an artist and be part of it from the beginning, fantastic. I feel very welcomed. Pacing it, obviously. Try not to swear. Loving it. Yeah.
What do you think of the site itself? And you mentioned the community, but what do you think of the setup around here at Etherow Country Park?
I think it's beautiful, actually. Yeah, like this morning we blew out the cobwebs by going for a nice walk, stroll around the lake.
Beautiful.
Hand
in hand.
Yeah, you got chased by a goose, didn't you? So yeah, it was. But it's lovely here. It's beautiful. Like you just sort of felt you're in your own little pocket of space here, and just also to say the quality of everything today has been fantastic. Like every band that we've seen, we've just been like, right, we got to make sure. That's the only pressure of coming here all weekend playing on a Sunday. We've got to make sure we bring our own game, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been lovely actually, and it's just so tranquil. You can just chill out in between them in the sets and stuff. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Loving it.
Well, behind us, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but just behind us, you've got the Firevolt sign, which it lights up at night and it looks really cool. But it's obviously a very peaceful setting with the brook and the and all the you've got all the caravans, the water features.
Has anybody actually tested that bridge and walkway yet? I want to know
Oh, yeah, it's got a big warning sign.
So at the end of the podcast, send them across it and see if it holds.
Yeah. See if it's deep water or not. Yeah.
So you won our Battle of the Bands against very stiff competition down in Cardiff. How was that for you?
Oh, it was great. I mean, we weren't expecting it. It's just
Why not? Why weren't you expecting?
I'll add to that. We weren't local, and I'm not going to name the other bands out of respect because they were all amazing, but some of them were local and fantastic. So we went with do our best, leave everything on stage, but we're not local, so we're like,
well, you're local enough. You're from the west.
Yeah. All right, yeah. True.
I mean, it was just we never win anything, so it's just really nice.
No, but it was a very strong performance, and and Stret, the owner of Firevolt, was there as well. So it's all very everyone's very appreciative of having your style of rock to Firevolt Festival. Richie, what do you think of Buried in Bermuda's style of rock and how that fits into Firevolt? Or not?
It definitely fits in because it's so powerful. It's brilliant. I mean, there's so many fantastic bands here who fit right in perfectly. So yeah, can't wait to see you guys.
So they're going to be on the third stage this year. This year is the first time they're doing the third stage, the Grand Central stage, and on the Sunday, obviously the day that you're playing, is the Radio Wigwam stage. And how important do you think it is for a festival such as Firevolt to be having this opportunity for breakthrough and up and coming grassroots music?
Absolutely vital. Without talking just about ourselves, but the grassroots scene, it's the future. I know it's cliched, but if you're only getting the big cover bands, the bands that have made it already, you're not laying the seeds for the next generation, and you need the platform. So we've got this captured audience potentially. You just don't get that on a local stage. So it's fantastic, and for those that believe in it and want to invest, because it's a risk, but it's only appreciation. Yeah.
And what are you bringing to your performance on Sunday? What can we expect? This podcast won't go out until afterwards. You're not giving anything away.
20-minute bass set, 30-minute set. I don't know. No. Yeah. Well, we're just going to bring lots of energy. Do you mind?
It's all right. Yeah.
And dealing with him. That's what I'm bringing. It's And
it's quite well. You say this, but you don't always get to spend 3 or 4 days with your bandmates, do you? So this is a test for everybody.
Yeah, and I've only been in the band since February, so this is a real test. Like actually seeing the weird side of him, how much he snores and all that. No, but to be honest, we're just going to bring the energy. Really, we very much pride our live performance, and we're just going to bring it, and we're going to be loud, we're going to be proud, probably bring a touch of some heavier music to what anyone else is hearing so far today, which
I think so too.
I think people will like it.
I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah, there'll be some mosh bits.
And is there anybody you're hoping to see whilst you're here?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Marisa and the Moths. Hoping to gig with them at some point. I know they're recording at the moment till next year, but big fan of those guys. Fury, who we've just seen today, we've got a gig with them at the Exchange in Bristol in December. So really excited about that. And obviously still finding new bands as well. A lot of them are established, but haven't heard with them or played with them. So for me, yeah, Marisa and the Moss. And tonight it's going to absolutely kick off with South of Salem. I just feel it already. The t-shirts, the fans. Exactly.
They've brought the force in it. And tomorrow as well, I actually have a bit of a story. I've shared a studio space with Reef, so we're seeing them tomorrow night. I'm from their area, so that will be quite cool to see those guys. I mean, some bands that I played with in my old band, seeing them progress up, like Scam, they are very much on the same level my old band, and suddenly they're doing a thing on the main stage and absolutely killing it. They were brilliant today, and Sonic whip.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we'll be speaking to them in a minute. But the what is great that you can see that pathway. You can see what what is potential for you as a young band. Well, good luck on Sunday. We know you don't need it. We're going to be introducing you ourselves. We can't wait to see you. You're very welcome here, and you belong here. So I hope you have a great festival. Thank you, Buried Giles, and Ben from Buried at Bermuda.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No more pain.
So we're now joined by Rare Breed, who played the main stage earlier today.
And not only did they play it, they ruled it.
They gave it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you see what I did?
You know what, that's the first time we've done that. Because
What, getting everyone sing along?
we were joking in rehearsal about whether to do a little bit of back and forth, and yeah, it just sort of happened.
Yeah, definitely got the crowd warmed up, ready for the day.
It's just at that moment, isn't it? Just think off the cuff.
Yeah.
Obviously we talked about it as to what we can do, and obviously the clapping to Sick and Tired, and then with the give it, just get some like interaction with the crowd. It all helps.
Yeah, shaking everyone's hangovers off from yesterday.
Yeah.
The only feedback we got on it was that it comes right at the end of the
Yeah, it
song.
does,
So
yeah.
people were like waiting.
Yeah, it was like, have we
So
missed
I
the
didn't-
opportunity?
Yeah, is it actually going to happen, or we got the wrong song or something? So yeah, we got there eventually. I was quite pleased with it though. I think it worked
went well.
for a first time. Normally those
Yeah.
things can be a bit hit and miss, but yeah, we're happy with that.
So you guys, you won the Battle of the Bands in Manchester, the let's say the official one. We just had a band on that won the Radio Wigwam one for the Wales and the West, but you did the one up in Manchester earlier on this year, and I was there. I'd had a few of mine, but you were awesome.
So did we.
But it was great to see that you brought that today to kick off today's proceedings, because you were the first band on today. That's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, it's how to explain it. When it comes to gigs, we've been doing it for so long now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a massive occasion for us. It's huge for us. We just get to that point where it's another gig. I know that sounds it's not big-headed. It's just real humble. It's another gig. Let's just do it. Just go out, do it like it's any other place, like the GC or anywhere in Leeds or you're anywhere. And it's just the thing is for me, it's just being on stage with these guys, making music. That's most important. It doesn't matter where it is. Just making music with these guys. That's the most important thing. It's the buzz from that.
But even so, doing it in front of a big stage here, how did that feel?
Oh, it was incredible. From what I can remember, because you just zone out, But I'm just waiting for the footage to come back so I can review it. But no, from what I remember, it was great, except for when the pedal came out.
Yeah, you're not used to a big stage like
I've
that.
never missed a note though.
It's funny. We actually said before we started that we brought in a longer cable.
Yeah.
Because we thought this is gonna be too short. This is gonna get tripped
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And even the longer cable got tripped out. So
Yeah.
it goes to show you can.
I have to go wireless next time.
That's it. Yeah.
So Richie and I, we present some rock shows on Radio Wigwam. So Rare Breed had the track of the week not that long ago, and we, obviously we like your music a lot. But what's coming up? What have you got to follow it up with?
I'll go with that. So Pieces was track of the week. That was our second single. Opened with that today. English Rose was our first single. The aim is that hopefully another track that we played today called Good Times, that will be the next single. But we do have another track in the works as well that could kind of surpass that. Our producer was here today. He comes to a few of the gigs. And generally we're kind of working towards singles as an approach for now. Mm-hmm. Eventually they may be collated into some kind of EP or an album. That's a longer term aim. For now, every 3, 4, 6 months we'll release a single, try and keep the momentum going with them. Thankfully we've got enough of a back catalogue to do that, but then longer term we hope to have something a bit more substantial with it.
And what do you have? Obviously we're coming towards the end of festival season, sadly, but what have you got coming up after Firevolt?
Well, we're busy. So next Sunday we are in Colville in Leicestershire supporting a guy called Paulie Blues Boys who's come across from America. We're supporting him there, and then again the day after, which is the Monday, in Blackpool. And then we have 2 more kind of smaller festivals. We play Glastonbury on the bank holiday Monday.
In Bury.
In Bury. Not quite as glamorous as the other, but
It's a great name for a festival that way.
We'll be enjoying it much the same. And then we have kind of our last festival gig, as it were, is in Oldham at Whittles on the 30th of August. We play the Blues Festival there. Some great bands. We're really excited to be playing with a few bands that we really dig as well. Like,
And I think you'll fit in a treat at a blues festival because, we've discussed this. We just had Buried in Bermuda on, and they're a bit more of the heavier, noisier side of contemporary rock, let's say. There's a lot of new Wigwam style, classic metal and rock here, which is great. But you bring that a bluesy style, which I would say there's not as much as. Maybe last year we saw Lawrence Jones, there was a bit of it.
Yeah, a bit of Lawrence Jones, but yeah, it was good to see, to be honest, because it does add to the festival lineup when you get that different sort of genre rock,
Sort of Rory Gallagher-esque type of blues as well. It's really the sweet spot for blues, I think, for this sort of audience. So with the Oldham one, I imagine that's the kind of you'll go down an absolute storm there.
John Angus Band, the Milkman, Paul Fruchesi's a good experience. So like, there's some guys who they do a lot more gigs than us. They're on the circuit and they're real bluesers. They play all the blues festivals across the country. So for us to play with guys like that, it's another experience. We play here. We play with some metal guys, and we want to try and be able to fit in where we can. But at the same time, when we can play with guys who maybe at some level, we'll do that.
Oh, there's no doubt of that. You got all the armory, no doubt about that. Because you're not just a blues band. You've got those hooks. You've got you got the up tempo when you need to.
It's that light and shade, isn't it? We throw in there.
What was nice to hear, like speaking to people who were coming to see us, like buying a bit of merch after the gig. It's a bit of feedback we've had before. People often say that we're not the sort of thing they would normally listen to. But
that's a huge compliment.
So I always say that as a massive compliment, especially if it's not like something that's exactly your genre. So I think hopefully the music we make is quite accessible. It doesn't really, I don't think it puts a lot of people off. It seems to be going down all right. So.
And where can people buy your music?
Oh, in terms of streaming,
where can they buy a copy?
Oh, buy a copy. We do have some stuff on iTunes, I think, but we don't have any hard copies as yet. So everything's available for streaming. Eventually, when we get past the singles, we will be selling it.
All right. Well, we look forward to that day, and keep sending us the stuff. You'll have more tracks of the week, I'm sure of it. Absolutely.
Playing we really appreciate that.
Our pleasure.
Anyone would want to be playing it, you know what I mean? But everyone seems to be jumping on it, which is great. So thank you.
No, you're welcome, and we can't wait for more. So we're now joined by two of the boys from Scam, SKAM.
That's right.
And I had the pleasure, we're just talking off camera, I had the pleasure of seeing you at the Firevolt Christmas party. It was the first time I'd actually heard of you. And I could see exactly...
Great, welcome.
Yeah, exactly. And I could see exactly why you were on this bill. How we saw you earlier this afternoon. How was playing at Firevolt?
It was epic. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. What a beautiful day. Loads of amazing people out. Everybody getting into the mood. The drink was flowing. The music was playing. Sun was out. You can't ask for much more than that.
You were playing on the main stage, and the main stage looked pretty full to me in the audience.
It was epic, wasn't it?
It looked really good. It's been one we've wanted to play for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, when you see the lineups and over the years it's been building, so it's one we've really wanted to tick off.
I don't mind telling you, there's like within the scene there's like jealousy.
Yeah.
And definitely last couple of years, like people putting up their Firevolt pictures, I'm like jealous of that. I'm like, I need a piece of that.
We're sat at home watching YouTube.
Yeah, but I suppose it's healthy jealousy. It inspires you to either try a bit harder or to get in front of the right people, as it were.
That's true.
And so, knowing about Firevolt before and actually playing here, perfect conditions, let's face it. So, what do you take from that for the next part of your journey?
I mean, we just keep going. We've been gigging for a long time, so these gigs are just a great opportunity to get our music out to new people. So, I mean, Steve asked on stage who's seen us for the first time, and it was probably a good 30-40% of the crowd, wasn't it? So that's what being in a band's all about. You want to play to new faces and have new people discover the band, and then maybe just keep building.
It's the sort of the weird two sides of the coin. So you get there and there's people wearing Scam t-shirts and there's people that are singing along, and that is incredible. Looking down from the mic and seeing people singing along feels amazing. But then there's also the other side of the coin, which is, if a significant number of those people have never seen you before, and then they go away saying that was a good band, then it's job done, isn't it? You've mission accomplished.
And I think discovery is one of the best things about any festival, but especially here. Like, there's obviously some heritage bands from the early '80s or sometimes even before, but there's a lot of bands that I don't think anybody will have heard of everybody.
Yeah.
And as a radio station, we're discovering new music. It's absolutely fantastic for that. And I can see it. I saw some people wearing Scam t-shirts. So I'm sure it's not you brought your mates and your family. I'm sure there's legitimate fans out there. But when somebody sees your t-shirt, they think, "Oh, I'll go and have a look at them," because they're obviously half decent.
It's definitely that, and it's when a punter comes up after the gig, one of my favourite things is if they say to me, "Oh, we never seen you before," and they come over and they want to buy a CD, and you think to yourself, well, that's job done then, isn't it? You've won someone else over. The music's touched them.
And I imagine in a place like this, at a festival like this, that will be, you'll be winning very many new fans. It's not just a couple here or there. We're talking hundreds at least.
Well, you won't underestimate it, but one of the driving forces behind any band is to play on a stage like that in front of a crowd. Seeing the view from the stage is epic. People all the way to the back. Everybody here is into the music, and that's why they're here, and they're just having a great time, and that is a dream come true.
Credit to Firevolt as well, because it's Friday.
Yeah.
We played at 2 p.m. on a Friday, and we were saying earlier,
it was pretty full.
Yeah, sometimes it's like you never know what you're going to get on a Friday at some of these festivals, but it was full, so really, really good.
So a couple of months ago, we interviewed Bevan Straight, asking a bit about the background of Firevolt, and one of the reasons that they do it in the first place is because obviously they want to give bands opportunity, even if it sounds quite strange, but there's a fabulous VIP area or an artist area. You might not get that every day. It's you're treated properly, but everyone back there is pretty much courteous to each other and welcoming, and it's
we just went in there
and
it was incredible.
We played a game of pool.
Yeah.
We had a beer, and then we sat up on the roof terrace, feeling like we were king of the world. It was good. Yeah.
And I think that's testament to any band who's done their time, worked hard, Firevolt is a type of festival that give you that assurance that you're actually not that bad.
Yeah.
You're doing something right, and enjoy it while you can.
100%.
You know, and who knows where it'll be next time. You know, the good thing about Firevolt and let's say festivals like it puts you on a path sometimes to others. Who knows who's here watching, what magazines are going to pick you up.
That's right.
And things like that.
Frankie Sharp could be there.
Frankie Sharp of Sharp Records.
Yeah, he could
I heard
be
he's here today. Yeah, it's always limo in the car.
Well, Radio Wigwam are here, so you know, what more do you want?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So what's coming up then? What after Firevolt? What's next?
We're kind of in between albums, if you like. So we've just released an album in November, which was our 5th album, From the Depths, and we're kind of playing some festivals over the summer. So we're playing Exeter next week, and then we're hitting the writing really. We're gonna start writing.
Yeah, X-Rocks.
Yeah. It's a new one, isn't it?
We've got Shark Fest.
Shark Fest as well. Yeah, we're going to play a gig at home
in Wales. Yeah.
So we've got a few gigs here and there, but we're really thinking about writing the new record now. Just keep the train rolling. You know.
Oh, well, we look forward to it because if the previous 5 albums are anything to go by, with this bit of impetus behind you, it sounds great.
5 albums, he knows.
He did just mention. No, well, I'm delighted to have met you. Second time I've seen you, and definitely a fan. I know Richie's become a fan today as well.
Cheers, Richie.
So we look very much forward to the new music and following your progress going on. We bet it's going to go from strength to strength. So congratulations on a great performance at the May stage at Firevolt.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having us. Absolute pleasure. Hello, guys. This is Steve from Scam, and you're listening to Radio Wigwam. Ow! Yes.
And you made me feel alive. You got me feeling like my fire's alive. I will worship you, we could live as man and wife. Walk with you here and in the afterlife. You got my heart, please don't break it this time. Take it or leave it, either way is fine. Don't waste my time. Chose me for a higher path. I can't just live here as a model man. You got my heart, please don't break it this time. Take it or leave it, either way is fine. Don't waste my
We'll talk about that in a minute, but welcome Sonic Whip in the delightful Firevolt Festival and in the north of England. Welcome, boys.
It's great to see you.
Yeah,
so happy to be here.
Very happy to be here.
Well, we've been following the Sonic Whip journey for some time, and it's been certainly a target of mine to get you here, because we know that this sort of audience will dig Sonic Whip. Not that not many people will probably have heard of you here, but now they have. So, for all our viewers watching and listeners listening, this was your first go at Firevolt. How was it?
It was amazing.
It was a blast.
It's such a beautiful festival. Like when we drove here, there was waterfalls, there were mountains. Like there's nothing like you have in the Netherlands. And then with the stage there's everyone is so nice over here.
Yeah.
And we just had such a big blast playing. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
What do you think, Florian and Kevin?
Well, yeah, it was just it's just like a fairy tale. We came here and I already said to my best friends, like, I'm enjoying this so much. Like everything, the weather, the whole festival, everybody's so nice. The whole the playing at the gig was just like, it was just amazing.
Yeah. I think you can't believe how we feel. Like we're just a band from Holland, and now we're overseas here in the UK touring, playing a Firevolt. It's a beautiful day. It's beautiful people, like we already said, but the people are so kind, and we played at Firevolt Festival. It's amazing. I just no words. Yeah.
Richie, Dean, is there anything you want to say about their performance at Firevolt
I need
Festival?
to ask Merrin, are you a hurdler? Because the way you jumped over that barrier at the end was insane. Because we were like, oh my God, he's coming out. And then you were like, get out the way. I'm going straight into the audience.
I've not seen anyone do that.
No. How do you do that?
Yeah, experience.
We want to know.
I don't want to know more.
What is your secret?
I don't know. It just I've done it a few times. So the only thing was up front, I was like, okay, I know how to get like in the audience, but how to come back, I don't know. But then I knew there was like a space on the side of the stage where we could, where I could walk just back on stage. So that was amazing, because otherwise I was stuck in the audience.
I mean, that would have been funny, but also I did have the same fear myself. I was thinking, how's he getting back? And I was like, oh no, there's the gap there, there's the stairs. I was thinking, thank God for that.
Stand out. That's a secret.
I think you're being very modest, really. It helps that the Dutch are generally quite tall. For the trio you are, but you're 21 years old or so it's easy to hurdle, but with a guitar on your back playing above your head, I think that takes some doing. So we've been following you sometimes, to say, and there's lots of performances that we've seen of yours. From a fan's perspective and the radio station's perspective, we've seen, I'd say, over 10 of your performances, quite a good barometer of where you are. I would say, considering most of the fans there wouldn't necessarily know much about Sonic Whip and how many there were, I think that is probably your most complete performance yet. Even though it was mostly new songs, which is fine. But I think that that level of performance on that big stage in front of all those people, it was phenomenal. I was watching people as well as you. I was watching to see the reaction of people who possibly haven't heard of you. This is how do you find playing in front of new people who don't know your songs? How did you find that today?
It's just like a journey. Like we really, I don't know. It's just an honor to be here. So like when people are here, like it's just we wanna let them know what they
I really like playing to, like, of course I like the most playing for our fans, and like because we know them, and there's of course, but I also really like the fact that you're playing for people you have to convince, and you have to really fight for them to become your fans, and then I'm also like you. I was just playing and just watching the people, and that's one of the best feelings on stage, to just watch people, and if they're enjoying. I think
watching, you're in their face. You're like, do you like it? Do you like it?
No, I mean, there, especially with some of the new tracks, there's different moods to Sonic Whip now. It's not just alternative rock anymore. It's there's a lot more blues in there. There's a lot more different tempo in there. And I was watching. We've been talking before about the new song "Breathing Out," which is not out yet, but you've obviously been playing it quite a bit. It's interesting to see what people think of it, because it starts slow, but then it speeds up, and then it just takes over. And you're watching people's reaction. Oh my God, these are a real band. This is not just a rock band. This is a band of musicians that can play rock music. That's what you're saying. And then when you play some of
that's a great word.
when you're playing some of your other tracks, like the cover version you did of "Let There Be Rock," I don't want to give anything away in case people haven't seen it, but
Come and see the show.
exactly, because it's different. You're seeing the reaction in people's faces. Never expected this. I didn't expect, even though you've got your skills. I didn't expect them to do that. So, what's coming next for Sonic Whip then? This has been for us a bit of a journey to what's coming next.
It was coming new music, loads of new music. Stay put. Make sure to follow us on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Spotify.
And TikTok even. So so you're up to date about what we're gonna do and the new music we're gonna put out and the new world exclusive Radio Wigwam's gonna have. There's big things coming, isn't there? I think it's safe to say there's a new album coming. Because of the songs that we've heard, there's so many good songs. It would be a crime not to make a new album, right? Only way to find out is to follow them.
Exactly, follow them.
I was just going to say, I think one of my new favourites as well is Silhouettes, what you open with as well. That's
cool.
Like every time I hear that, I always go, oh yeah, love this song. And yet it's not out yet, but it's
Only
the people
a true
who have
fan
seen
would know it.
Sonic Whip. Because I found myself like singing along to the words. It's like, this isn't even out yet. What's going on?
Have you seen them this week?
Twice. Well, 3 times. Yeah. Yeah. Hey ho, there you go. That's how good it is.
It's a big thing, yeah.
So have you got any more gigs coming up after Firevolt?
Yeah, we have a couple in Holland, and we play some cool festivals, and and maybe we're heading back to the UK. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but maybe.
Yeah,
so
we'll be back.
Well, I'm sure after today's performance you'll be back.
Okay, we will.
Oh yeah, you'll be back.
We're doing a lot of cool things, and also with when there's new music, there are new gigs and new shows coming up, because that's
excited about it.
So where can people keep up to date with you? You mentioned the social media, streaming services, even TikTok. So where can I find out?
Yeah, so on Facebook we're called Sonic Whip. On Instagram we're called Sonic Whip. And also on TikTok we're also called Sonic Whip. And we also have a website. Everywhere. Everywhere.
So it's that easy then. Okay.
It's not that hard.
Fair enough. Thank you, boys, for coming in. Thank you for how can I put it, for impressing the whole audience, a whole new audience for you in the north of England at this fantastic festival. And good luck for the future and for the rest of 2025.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
for all your support.
You're welcome.
Without Radio Wigwam,
we wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't be here, no. So that's Radio Wigwam rules.
Radio Wigwam station.
Follow them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Standing in the middle of the circle, performing my dance, but I'm not here to entertain ya. Make room for the end. Take it back to another place.
season 2 of the Firevolt podcast. And we're delighted to be joined by Mrs. Firevolt, the first lady of Firevolt, as you said last night.
I did.
The gorgeous Bev.
Hi guys, you okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us back.
Well, thanks for being here.
And for the second year in a row, fantastic weather and a brilliant, absolutely amazing festival.
Thank you so much. We did put the sunshine in for you because we knew you were coming.
So you know, what are you enjoying about this year's festival?
The family, the Firevolt fam are back, aren't they? Amazing people, just everybody's happy, chilled, so much love, the vibe, the Firevolt vibe, and it's grown. That's definitely grown. I think the new stage
it makes a big
is
difference.
brilliant.
Yeah.
The sound, everything is just phenomenal. It's the Bloodsucker stage, Deep Purple reference for Strat. Yeah, that's definitely good. Yeah, I really like the setup this year. Yeah, I think it's working well.
We talked about it when we were discussing pre-Firevolt a few months ago, about the third stage as well. So how have you found that going so far?
Yeah, really good. The bands have enjoyed it a lot. They're, again, making some new fans. It's a good way to get them that exposure as well, not just on the socials, but live as well. So it's worked well.
We were talking to Scam earlier, who have already played on the Bloodsucker stage, and they were saying that you know, this was a new experience for them. They've been wanting to play Firevolt for so long, and we were talking at in our preview of Firevolt about one of the things that you like to do at Firevolt is to give bands an opportunity in, you know. So we were talking to Scam, and they were happy to be playing at a festival as prestigious as Firevolt, and it's something we discussed before, that you want to give bands these opportunities at these sorts of festivals. So I think that's really good feedback. For example, one of the goals that you have of Firevolt.
Yeah, it's essential, absolutely essential. I think we need to be the future of what is going on, as well as looking back. Some amazing bands on this weekend that are obviously well established, they've played for a long time, and I think now getting these new bands to come through and meets in the middle somewhere, then job done. Look at South of Salem, you know, about
Personal favourite of yours?
Personal favourite, guys. Get watching them. So they were about third from the bottom in 22, third from the top 23, 24, and then now headliners. So,
And their t-shirts are everywhere.
They are
today.
everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. You know, and that, to be part of that journey is something really special. You know, that's just something you'll never forget. You know, and it's a privilege to help them and to be there. So yeah, their biggest headline show ever tonight.
Perfect,
Yeah, it's gonna be
absolutely
good.
perfect. What better way to finish this? We got our DJ set tonight. What track do you want us to play? And it can't be South of Salem because we've just heard it.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Let's go Def Leppard Photograph.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah, done.
Why not?
Brilliant.
Well, thank you very much, Bev. I know we got, you know, thanks for stopping with us because I know you got so much more to do. And we'll catch you later for South of Salem.
Cheers. See you there.
See you later.
guys.
So we've done quite a lot of interviews, seen so many incredible bands over the weekend.
That was Firevolt 2025.
Yeah,
I mean, a brilliant experience. Getting sunburned to boot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How have you found it, Richie?
I'm still applying after sun to areas that I didn't know needed after sun. So, you know, hopefully that'll calm down. But you know, the memories will surely compensate, I imagine.
You know, and we've got the Wigwam stage as well this year. It's going to be, you know, it's been an absolutely brilliant festival, and I can't wait to think about how we can improve it for 26. You know, it's improved in the 2 years that we've been coming, and it just seems to be, you know, a premier rock festival that people want to attend, really.
I've been shocked by the vibe because I didn't stay on site last year, but I didn't stay on site last year, but I have this year, and it's just totally different. We're gonna get run over. Yeah, I think I was gonna say the sense of community and kindness here was incredible until a man in a car.
Mowed over,
yeah, some people have got to get places, and that's fine, and that's what Firevolt's about, is getting places. Because look at South of Salem.
Yeah, South of Salem and Scam. And let's have a special word for some of the bands then from you know, the Radio Wigwam stable. Let's put it that way. What have you enjoyed so far, Richie, from the bands that you knew coming in?
Oh, Sonic Whip, just
they get better and better, don't they?
I don't know. I don't have words to describe them because they're just so incredible in terms of the energy, just the tightness of their performances that they bring as well, and
the way they look at each other on stage as well it's captivating.
But the thing is, I mean, I've had the fortune of I know you have, Chris, as well, that, like, you know, them staying in your house and things like that. They stayed with me as well.
No, I can't. I'm joking.
The rumours are true. No, I'm kidding. No, it was, what you see on stage is what you get off stage as well with them. There's just, you know, I mean, three incredible guys. Obviously, special mention to Jeff as well, because, he's, the unsung hero of the band. But yeah, impressed with them. Obviously, Pale Strangers,
Yeah, and I think, we've discussed this already, our Battle of the Bands, and I am very excited about Buried in Bermuda, because I think they got something a little bit different. I think Sonny Jim are a band that the Firevolt faithful will love.
Yes.
Because it's, got that sort of sound. Buried in Bermuda, I think they're going to win and convince a few fans, new fans, about, I'd say, contemporary rock and roll.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Absolutely delighted for them as well.
Yeah, I think that it's great that Firevolt are so open to doing what we're about here at Wigwam in terms of grassroots and getting as Stret comes past
all right,
on a buggy.
Wait. Wait, stop. No. There he goes. Second year in a row. He can't stop.
He's so busy, is Stret. He literally doesn't have time to stop.
We can freeze frame that, can't we?
And the panic, no, this is terrible timing.
Well, I think that's a good way to end it. It's been a fabulous Firevolt as well, and
Stret running off.
Absolutely brilliant. A great location, great scene, beautiful weather, good beer.
Oh yeah,
good food.
Yeah,
you've got all families here.
Yeah,
and
even,
the dogs.
Even a few pets. Let's do a ZZ Top thing.
I think we should just stay here for the rest of the day, to be honest. It's so much fun. It's just brilliant, the kind of that community feel. I know Buried in Bermuda mentioned that before, in terms of it sets a community strong here, and it really is.
And thank you for doing the DJing again.
You're welcome.
Absolutely brilliant stuff. And
only got blessed once, it's fine.
Onwards and upwards to 26. So that was Firevolt 25, everyone.
Woohoo!